If you shop at this store, you have hours left before they make major policy changes to their company. They've been listening to everyone and their complaints about self-checkout, and now the buck stops. They're changing some stuff up.
Never up, never down, never.
What's up, cousins? Welcome back to the channel. How are my honeys doing today? So this story was bound to happen, and I think more stores are going to follow through with it, and they're going to actually force these policies, and people are going to be upset. They're already upset about having to use self-checkout in this particular store and saying they need to do away with it. But what Target is doing, yes, Target is making major policy changes, and there are only a few hours remaining before it takes effect. There's only a matter of hours left before Target actually changes their entire policy, not just for one store, but for every store in the U.S. Target is launching their new self-checkout policy across U.S. as frustrated shoppers call foul on those long lines. Now, you guys, y'all have seen the long lines. I've shown you guys the long lines, and many of you have told me you've grown tired of long lines, whether it's Target, Walmart, etc. Well, Target hopes that this move will increase the shopper satisfaction, but I already know you can't please everybody. So what Target is doing is debuting their new express self-checkout options and more traditional registers at stores located nationwide on Sunday, and today is Sunday. Target's new express self-checkout registers and extra cashiers are intended to ease customer complaints about the long lines. So again, Target is making these changes, major changes. They are making the newer express self-checkout registers, and they're also adding extra cashiers to hopefully get rid of those long lines. But there is a stipulation when it comes to using that self-checkout. All shoppers who are wanting that express lane checkout experience, and I don't know, some of y'all like it, some of y'all don't. Y'all let me know in the comments. But if that's what you're looking for, you need to count the items that's in your cart, because there is a limit now. You can only have 10 items in that express checkout. Target says they have heard your complaints and they've heard your threats of, walking out the store and never coming back, and they decided to do something about it. So what they're doing is 10 items or less is the self-checkout express lane. If you have more than 10, then you need to go to one of those extra cashiers that they have on the lanes now. Self-checkout kiosks have caused several issues for shoppers. Customers at retailers across the country have reported being made to feel like thieves for mistakes that they made at the self-checkout, receiving a $98 year fee for using self-checkout. Never heard that one. Getting credit card information stolen from skimming devices. Have heard that one. Having an employee allegedly try to steal money through the cash back. Now, I haven't heard about that, but I do know that the one that I go to here, the closest one, when I go there, if you go to self-checkout and you're using cash, then the cashier will come over because she has to then open the drawer, give you your change, etc. So Target definitely wants you to know Happy St. Patrick's Day, and they're kicking it off today. Target will open more traditional registers for shoppers who prefer to have a cashier help them than to check themselves out and feel like they're on the job. I personally feel like if you're allowing customers to check themselves out, you need to give some kind of grace on if they make an accident when it comes to scanning. Not everybody is stealing. Yes, I know a multitude of people are stealing, but not everyone is a thief. So if they make a mistake, you should be okay with, saying, hey, let me fix that for you or whatever, not just throwing them in jail or giving them a record because you say that they stole this or that. If cashiers get training on the cash register to check us out, but we don't, why don't we get that grace period? So, of course, they've tried this system out way before today because this is the launch day. The store tried out the new system in 200 stores last fall and concluded that restricting self-checkout to a limited number of items significantly sped up the checkout process. Here's my thing. It doesn't take a rocket science to know that if you have multiple items over 10, that is going to take you longer to check your items out, and that is going to increase that line. And then most times they have that self-checkout there. They only have one or two cashiers. So I'm going to go to Target, not today, but one day this week. I'm going to go to Target and I'm going to see what those lines look like, because I remember what they looked like the last time I was in there, and they were stretching from the self-checkout all the way past cosmetic. And y'all know I'm normally on Walmart about every single thing, but today is a Target day, so I'm targeting Target, okay? So Target, in other news, a new Target store on the city's northwest side officially opened its door to the public on St. Patrick's Day, and this is in Chicago. A spokesperson previously said the 44,000 square foot Target at 4728 West Irving Park Road in Portage Park will officially open for business on March 17th. In a statement, the store director said the location will offer a unique shopping experience tailored to the needs of the Chicago community. As you know, Target did close up a lot of their stores in Chicago. So this particular location is offering a drive up, order pickup, and includes a CVS pharmacy. And if you don't know, I did a story a while back saying that CVS was closing up in many Target stores. So to hear that they're having an actual CVS in this Target is pretty good for the community. They're also going to have Ulta Beauty, Starbucks, and Apple locations. The location is open 7 a.m. through 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. The location is notably smaller than many full-size Targets, so almost like a Walmart marketplace. The new Target store, taking over 6 corners, former Sears building. So y'all know the Sears, they all went out of business, was originally set to open in the fall of 2023. But it was blocked. So that's it for this video, you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments about the self-checkout. Do you shop at Target? And if you do you use the self-checkout? Do you think that this will help speed up those long lines that they have? Will other stores follow along? Let me know, and I'll see you in the comments. Y'all have a blessed Sunday, and I'll see you this week.